Are you creating online courses? Do you wish that you could find a scheduling software to help you schedule time with your students or even to upsell coaching services? If so, stay tuned because I've got the tool for you. So I've been doing online business or business online for about 20 years now. And as you can imagine, in that time, I've tried out many different tools and software for online scheduling of appointments because, of course, I want to automate parts of my business as much as possible to free me up to be able to focus on my students and my clients in my online education business. So this tool I came across in 2017, the spring of 2017, when they were just launching. And so I actually got in when it was still in beta. I did a video at that point as I was setting up my Book Like a Boss, which is what this tool is called, my Book Like a Boss account and page. So I'll drop the link in the description below if you want to check that one out. That might help you get up and running. And I'll also put a discount code down there to get a discount off of Blab, which is what we call Book Like a Boss. So I'll show you a couple of things on the front end that I absolutely love about this tool. First of all of the branding that I can do on this page. So this is basically there's a full and a light version of each booking type. So I can set up all kinds of booking types, and I'll show you that in the back end in a minute. But as you can see, when someone lands on this page, it's got my logo, it's got a banner, it's got my profile picture, it's got links to my social channels. It's got a contact me button so they can send a message right through Blab. I've got some links here. I could also have pictures, a photo gallery. I could have videos. It's got a little about me here, which then links onto other places that I might want them to go to. And then it's got the Book Me calendar, so someone can choose to find a time in their time zone that works. It does have a list of my services down below. And then it's got some testimonials as well. And again, all of this is optional. You don't have to have this. But this is a really nice branded page that I can just add to my website or add to my learning management system to allow people to book calls with me. But it also allows people to it allows me to sell services or even digital products or physical products to people as well, which is one of the things that I absolutely love about Blab. That is not a built-in feature with any other appointment scheduling tools that I have found. So let's go into the back end and have a quick look around. Okay, so first of all, you've got your dashboard, which gives you a snapshot of the revenue that you've made from selling any products or services through Blab for this last week. It's also got my calendar schedule right here because it's integrated with my Google Calendar. It does integrate with a variety of calendars, so all of my appointments will actually show up on my own calendar, and we'll get to that in a second. Under profile details here is where you can add your first name, last name, title, your About Me section with any links that you might have here, your sidebar. You've got your currency and your time zone and all of those things down here. You can also connect to your social channels right here. Under profile photos is where you're going to add your cover photo and your profile photo. In your gallery is where you can actually add a photo gallery. So this might be products that you sell, or it might be pictures of you, or photographs if you're a photographer, or you teach photography classes online. Anything like that could be in your gallery. Your text, colors, and fonts is where you choose all of your branding colors and fonts here, so it's perfectly matched with your brand across the board online. You've got this testimonial section here, so you can add in testimonials just to provide a little more social proof to those who are booking appointments to you, if that's something that you want to add. Again, totally optional. You can also add frequently asked questions to your primary Book Like a Boss page. So this is really helpful if you get the same questions over and over. You can actually add your FAQs here. So Blab does integrate with Google Analytics, so you can get analytics for the page. You can drop your Facebook pixel in here. You can integrate with YouTube, Call Page, and MailChimp right from here. It's also got ConvertFox and Poped-in. And this is the coolest feature of all. This is where you integrate with your Zoom. So if you use Zoom meetings, you can actually have a link for a Zoom meeting go out to the person who schedules an appointment at the time they schedule. So you don't have to manually set that up. And then all you do is open your calendar on that date and time, click on join Zoom meeting, and you're both in the Zoom meeting. So you have to have a Zoom meetings account to do this. But this Zoom integration is a phenomenal time saver. I love this feature. So remember on the front end when I showed you the messages, the contact us button where someone could send a message right through Blab. This is where your messages show up. You also get an email notification letting you know that someone has messaged you. You can message them back right through Blab and they'll get that to their email address that they've left as well. So that's a cool feature. So one of the other awesome features that I absolutely love is the booking schedule. So you can do a booking schedule so when you're available to accept appointments either on a global level or you can do it by appointment type. So that's pretty cool that you can, say if it's meetings with students, for instance, that you only want to meet or make your time available with them from 9 to 11 on Mondays and Thursdays, let's say. And that would override the global booking schedule if you have one set. So I love that feature that you can, be able to change your booking schedule based on appointment type. As I said, it seamlessly integrates with your calendar here. So the available calendars are Apple iCloud, Microsoft Exchange, Office 365, Outlook, and Google. So my appointments that my visitors set automatically show up on my calendar. They automatically get an email notification because I've set that up with a link to the Zoom call. And so I literally need to do nothing manually when it comes to this. I let them book their appointments. It shows up on my calendar. I open it on my calendar at that date and time, and I click join Zoom meeting, and there we are. So it takes all of the manual work out of appointment setting. So as you can see here, you've got two types of bookings that you can offer. One is appointments, which is any kind of free appointment. So that might be calls with clients, that might be calls with students or people in your member site, or colleague calls. So any kind of free call would be an appointment. Any kind of paid call, so like coaching services or upselling or, selling physical products or digital products, those are products and services. So you can sell those too through Blab. So to set up an appointment, it's really easy. You simply click on add to add the appointment, put in the appointment title, how long it's going to last for, the cutoff. So this is how long in advance they can book. So if it's a 4-hour cutoff, or an 8-hour cutoff or a 12-hour cutoff, no one can book a call for this appointment type within that 12 hours or 4 hours or whatever it is. Padding is time between any booking on your calendar and this next booking, so you can leave a bit of time, padding time. Then you've got an interval, so how often it shows this appointment is available, so every 5 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour, etc. And maximum cutoff day, so how many days in the future can someone actually book this appointment? Then you put in a description of the appointment, the success message, which is what's shown after they book. You can also redirect them to a different URL after they close the success window pop-up. You can automatically redirect, so you could redirect them to a thank you page if you wanted to. Then you can alter your button text. You can hide this appointment type from your main page if you want, so only the people who get the link can see this appointment type. And then this is where the magic happens. You click create meeting in Zoom when booked, and it will connect that for you and set a meeting ID with a link. You can also require approval. So someone could request a meeting, but you might have to approve it. So you check this approval required here. And then you can actually select which calendars that you want to save the bookings to for this appointment type if you want. So you may have a number of different calendars that you want to link appointments to. And so you can do this in each appointment type. And you can also select which calendars on your Google Calendar, your Outlook calendar, that Blab is going to look for before it allows someone to book. So here's some more cool features. If you click on the booking schedule, this is where you can actually add specific booking schedule for that particular appointment type. So as you can see here, for our member help calls, I've got Tuesday from 9:30 to 12, Wednesday from 12:30 to 2:30, and Thursday from 9:30 to 12:30. That's the only availability that they have to book calls. If I'm already booked in those times, Blab will see that on my calendar and will not let them book during the times that I'm already booked. You can also add custom fields. So I've got some custom fields here that I've set up. So we just click on add, put in the name of the field, whether it's a text, checkbox, text area, or telephone number, and whether it's required or not. So that works really well for something like coaching calls or maybe a physical product. You want some custom fields in there, you can add them easily to each appointment type. And then you set up your reminders for that call. So they do SMS reminders if you're on a particular plan, or email reminders as well. And you can send reminders to yourself or send reminders to the person who booked the appointment, or both. So that's a really nice feature. And then the other cool thing that Blab does is allows you to duplicate appointments. So if you're making a similar appointment type, you can just click copy, edit the new appointment type, and you have a brand new booking appointment type. So once you're all done setting up that booking type, you get both a light URL and a full URL. So you can send this link to someone and the only booking types they'll see is that particular appointment. So let's have a little look here. Let's look at the light URL. So this is what the light URL looks like. It's just name and the title that you have. It's got what kind of call it is. It's got the description here. And then it's simply got the calendar. So it doesn't have all the branding on it, testimonials, FAQs, and so on. So I can just grab this link to send to someone. So I might send this to someone who, this was for our members in our member center who can book one-on-one calls with us. But, you could do this for current clients. You might want to do this for current clients because they're already familiar with you. They might not need the whole branding on the page. So now let's look at the full URL. So I would generally send this to someone who was maybe not familiar with me, and I wanted to have my social channels and I wanted to maybe lead them over here. So I want some more branding. So this is the same appointment type. It's the member help call, but it's the fully branded one. And so this is called a full URL. I absolutely love this. Because it gives me the option about how much information or how complicated or how branded I want this page to be that I'm going to send to someone to allow them to book. Okay, so that's appointments here. Let's go to products and services. So as you can see, you can create a package, so a service like logo design, massage, consulting, or dog walking, where you offer customers the ability to book you for either a specified or unspecified amount of time. You can sell a physical product like a book, DVD, t-shirt, etc., or a digital product. Okay, so there's three sort of very different things that you can add here as a product and service so you can sell this. So in another video, I'm going to drop the link below. I actually show you how to create like a coaching service upsell and how to drop it in your course. So that's a fantastic option to be able to upsell from within your course and keep it all right in that one course player window. So check out the link below if you want to learn more about products and services and how to include them in your courses. So with some of the Blab plans, you're going to have the ability to use coupons. So you can actually send people a coupon code off of one of your products and services, and that's accepted right here within Blab. So embeds is a really cool feature, and this allows you to take any appointment type and embed it on a web page, your website, your learning management system, within a course, whatever you want to do, you can embed it using this embed option. So this is your payment settings. So as you can see, I have this connected to, I think I just have it connected to PayPal right now, but it does connect to Stripe or Square as well. And so this would be taking payments for, your products and services that you might have available on Blab. You can also access their help center right here. You can ask in something in the Facebook group. So they've got a great Facebook group that you can get some support in. And they've got a number of really great tutorials to help you set this up and use it. And one of the features, another one that I love inside Blab, is you've got live chat. So if you get stuck on something, let's move that over. If you get stuck on something, you can actually just really generally get some live help. Now it's quite late in the evening right now when I'm filming this. So obviously it says back in 2 hours. But if they're not there, then they can just send you an email when they get back. So it's really great, quick support, and I love their support in Blab. So there you have it. In my opinion, Blab is the best online scheduling software for course creators. So again, I'll drop some links below to check out how to upsell a digital product, a physical product, or coaching services right within your course using Blab. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love for you to leave them below. And as always, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and click on the notifications bell to make sure that you are notified as new videos are released. Have a fantastic day.